as I mentioned earlier, that my name is Serpil Soykan. I'm the executive for 18 years in a textile company. So thank you so much. And as I asked the other executives, the first question is, maybe you have experience or you have observation and you worked with an assistant before. How do you see executive assistant job description? Would you please give me some feedback about this job position, how it should be?
Okay. Can I, before we start, tell you a little bit about me and what I do so that you will be clear about my own perception of an executive secretary?
Okay.
Yeah. I'm a professor of medicine.
The
only experience I have with executive secretary is the secretary of my department. You understand that?
Yes.
So when I was head of department, we had executive secretary that looked after the entire department. We had about 50 odd staff, which were completely under her. So just to let you know, I'm not like Tayo, who owns a company, who has developed into an international company. I'm a teacher. I'm a clinician. Get my point. So, but who depends so much on my secretary, for my daily work. So now you can start your question.
Okay, the first question is I asked, executive assistant job is having a very crucial position in the companies. And I'm sure that you also have observation on that position. Would you please give me how it sounds to you? What do you expect from an assistant? What she or he should be?
Okay, to be frank with you, what I expect, which I've had experience with on 2 continents, in Saudi Arabia and in Nigeria. One is the ability to communicate. See, your executive secretary that is managing your department must have that skill to be able to communicate fluently and easily. So, in other words, she should be able to write letters, should be able to write minutes, should be able to, minutes that are, quite clear and understandable, which means that she should be either have a degree or, educate herself or himself in such a way that she can write fluent, minutes that everybody will understand, and that she can, for instance, if I'm not there, she can organize responses, and help me to fix my schedules and all that. So I believe that communication skill is very important. All right?
Yeah.
Then I also believe that the organization skill, of the assistant is extremely important. She has to be able to organize. Like I said, we are so busy looking after patients, teaching in the medical school and all that. So we need somebody who's going to be who's going to take care of our administrative work. Okay? And who will just come to us and they tell, this thing, you have this appointment here, you have this teaching here, you have, your schedule is here, you are traveling on this day, you have a conference there, and so on. I believe that is extremely important for that kind of person. And I really enjoyed having people like that, on 2 continents. Okay. And yes, and also I also believe that the assistant should be able to be technically knowledgeable. And what do I mean by that? I mean like the new modern technology. Okay, like the computer, the use of the smartphone, use of all this equipment that we have now, for teaching and communication. Printers and all. So if there's anything wrong, you should be able to, to troubleshoot, by herself without direction. I mean, that should be her job. That, and if she cannot do it, it's her responsibility to call people who can do it. Not me, not the executive. She will take care of that. And again, like I said, I've been fortunate to have people like that who are able to do that. So at least that relieves you of the administrative part of your duty, and you're able to concentrate more on the core job that you are, called to do. Then I also believe that an assistant executive should have good judgment. Okay, in other words, should be able to, to see a problem and to be able to take a decision. Actually, in those days when we used to attend some courses, we used to be told that an executive assistant should be able to almost compare him or herself, to the role of the executive. That is, you foresee a problem, you tackle it. Before you even tell the executive. You see what I mean? And I believe that anybody who has that attribute should be, really very good to that company. And I think lastly, the assistant should be a good team player. A good team player. Because there are so many people in the department, okay, whom I cannot talk to every day, but they have to see him or her before even they can see me.
Yes.
So she has to deal with them. She has to be able to deal with them. She has to be friendly. She must not be rude. And I'm sure you are a very, very sweet woman. So she has to be, or he has to be able to carry everybody along.